Hello, judges. I'm Rakesh. I'm representing the Aidaptive team. We are really focused on optimizing the entire vacation rental booking funnel. We really are hyper-focused on personalizing the entire booking funnel all the way from discovery to intent to purchases and then also repeat purchases. One of the main problems that we have heard from talking to vacation rental managers is like they all want to increase guest LTV through repeat direct bookings, but they run into challenges like their data being in different disparate systems, low conversion rates, low guest retention. So what we really do is we take over all the attributes around all the customers, around their intent. We build up different personas. We figure out all the different past purchases, and then we also take into account all the vacation rental attributes. This is a little different than typical hotel properties because each vacation rental has their different attributes. How we do that is we take all of this data and then create very hyper-personalized experiences based on the guest personas and their intent. So for example, a family who's looking for a vacation will get personalized recommendations around like beaches because they prefer beaches, versus someone who's going on a vacation, or like an elderly person will see, if they prefer mountain houses, they'll see those recommendations. Another product we build out is search results. So instead of showing like default search results for everyone, we really show hyper-personalized search results based on their intent. Since we have all of these recommendations generated, we can also embed them into email campaigns, so that way the email campaigns are very targeted and personalized. How we do all this is basically we suck in all the data from their CRM, PMSs, Google Analytics, Marketing Cloud. We do our own pixel tracking from all the search results as well as the dynamic recommendations on the existing home pages. We put it in our intelligence engine, thereby driving very hyper-personalized recommendations, and the entire site is very focused on the customer who is browsing. To dig a little deeper, we basically built out an end-to-end ML platform, all the way from data curation, feature curation, to feature storage, to actually showing it in production as well. So the production is, the serving inference production is actually based on very efficient experiment system, so we ramp up different models automatically. The key is to hide all of this complexity from users, so that way our clients don't have to worry about all of this existing infrastructure. They just integrate through HTTP endpoints and web widgets. Now that we have this end-to-end ML platform, we built some foundational ML models, which I'll dig deeper into next slide. And then based on those, the products that I spoke about, we basically leverage all of these ML foundational blocks to drive out all the results. To dig a little deeper on how the ML works, basically we end up building a lot of taste-based models based on the past purchases, browsing history. We do collaborative filtering and clustering of properties, as well as the browsing history of every user. All of that gets fed into this hyper-efficient CTR model, so that way we drive up all the clicks and revenues. For folks who don't have enough data, we use cutting-edge technology like transfer learning, so that way we can take all the embeddings from Google and Facebook, and then help the folks who don't have enough data to drive up their performance. Our results speak for themselves. Our ideal customer typically are like folks who have like 100+ vacation rentals, thousands of visitors, because at the end of the day, machine learning is very data heavy. So if ideal customer profile fits this, then we are able to drive up revenue for all of our customers. To integrate, we really meet everybody to their level of technical sophistication, so it's actually one-line install. So we are able to launch customers in a matter of one day, assuming the data is integrated. You embed this widget, and then on their existing sites, the recommendations start showing up. We have increased revenue for all of our customers through optimizing all of the numbers that we can see. So high CTR, high conversion, high LTV. So far we have not lost a single pilot. While we are 1.5-year-old company, a bunch of us were actually at Google, so we have like decades of experience of building this at scale. We have deployed the largest ML platform on the planet, probably at Google Ads. And we were funded by global experts, ML experts as well.
Thank you very much, Rakesh.
Thank you.
Audience, what'd you think? Not many voters. I see one green. Come on, audience. Mostly greens. Dragons, what do we think?
I saw you had human in the loop there a little bit. How reliant are you on human in the loop in building your models?
So when folks don't have enough data in the early days, the human in the loop does good quality control. So typically we don't use it, but if our customers really are very conscious of the quality, then they put human in the loop.
Second question. Travel companies are notoriously reticent to send their CRM data anywhere or to let you even talk to it. What has been your experience in connecting to that, and how do you protect the PII? And
Yeah, so we are multi-tenant, so every customer data is actually in their own instance. So we never do any cross data across all of our customers. Talking about a little bit more about how Adam and they are about sharing data, if we are really able to generate revenue, you'll be surprised how much data people.
so I've got to identify myself somehow to the site
Yep.
when I get there, right?
Yep.
Otherwise, you don't necessarily know who I am, or you know who I am through, cookies are going away. How do you know who I am?
So one of the main value add we bring is actually unknown customers, because everybody can do for logged in customers. Well, how we do it is because of pixel tracking, which
Use
we
pixel?
see. Yeah, we have our own pixel tracking, no cookies, no email, nothing.
Okay.
People have been talking about making personalized recommendations
decades.
for travel shopping, and hundreds of companies have died on that vine. And so maybe you can talk about what it is that you're doing that's truly different so that you're going to have a different result.
Yeah, so one of the best things that, one of the main cutting edge advantage we have is actually we train every day. So based on changing market dynamics, we are able to adapt multiple times. Second is because of experiment system, we have a series of ML models, like 20 of them, and our system picks the best one. So for this customer, this model could work. For another customer, this another model will work. So we're highly adaptable. In Google, we used to train every 15 minutes, but
Yeah.
daily is fine for now.
I have a question that's non-technical. You recently won an award for the best employer for new growth companies, and it was based on your mission, your culture. You have a culture of fun. So talk a little bit about that and why that's your secret sauce and how you're going to grow from that.
Yeah, so everybody builds culture. I build cults. That used to be my statement in Google. Thankfully, we are 40% employee company, and 16 of us know each other for like 6+ years. And all of them have followed, we all work together across different projects. So I used to change projects every 2.5 years in Google, and all of us work through that. At the end of the day, it's all about people, technical and all. It's just a function because people are happy. So I built up a trustworthy environment, no management. People are free to do whatever they want. And we are in 40 people are in 30 cities, 3 countries. We are all over the place, yeah.
There's no way you raised a $16 million seed to attack 100+ unit property managers. What else are you working on?
In 5 seconds.
Yeah, so we also do e-commerce vertical. So at the end of the day, VRM is like e-commerce. We can keep adding more verticals because the machine learning platform is very, there's no way 16.
Thank you, Rakesh.
Thanks a lot.